I remarried at 62, 4 years after my first wife passed. Her name's Denise, 12 years younger than me, and for a while I thought I'd gotten lucky twice in one lifetime. Then, this past summer, I started noticing my credit card statements had charges for a hotel 2 towns over on days Denise told me she was visiting her sister. I didn't confront her right off. I'm an old man, but I'm not a foolish one. I hired somebody to look into it quiet like. Took 11 days to get the answer, and when it came, it near put me on the floor. It wasn't some stranger Denise was meeting at that hotel. It was my own son, Kyle, 34 years old, from my first marriage. I sat on that knowledge for 3 weeks. Didn't say a word to either one of them. Then Thanksgiving came around, same as it does every year, and I invited the whole family, same as always. Kyle and Denise both showed up, sat right across from each other at my table, smiling, passing the potatoes, not knowing what I knew. After dinner, before dessert, I stood up at the head of my own table and set down two things in front of them, a hotel receipt and a printed photograph. Didn't raise my voice, just asked if anybody wanted to explain themselves before I said what I already knew. Denise left that night and hasn't come back for her things. Kyle didn't speak to me for 4 months, though he started calling again lately, mostly to apologize, which I accept, though acceptance and forgetting aren't the same animal. The divorce finalized in March. I kept the house. She kept whatever dignity she had left, which wasn't much by the time she walked out of my front door that night. My other kids ask me sometimes if I regret waiting 3 weeks instead of confronting her the day I found out. I tell them no. A man ought to choose his own moment. Mine happened to be over turkey.